The No Fate channel checking in. It is already day 34 on this dad's 120-day lean bulk, and today it's time for a physique check-in. This dad's push-pull legs lean bulk rolls on. I am already at day 34 of 120. I can't believe we already passed the 30-day mark. I had hoped to do a physique check-in at day 30, but I couldn't line up schedules. I am a huge believer that if you have a fitness goal, or whether it's to gain weight, lose weight, have a smaller waist, have bigger shoulders, whatever it may be, that you stay as consistent as you can with your measurements, with your check-ins, etc. So that is why we pushed off the physique check-in for today, so that I can head down to Gravit Fitness, have the same trainer weigh me, take my body fat, take all the measurements, arms, waist, legs, etc., and then do the same posing routine I did at day 0 in the same lighting, and I've got the same lame shorts on. It is so important to stay as consistent as possible when taking your measurements, because the measurement itself is not as important as the change over time. As an example, if you wanted to calculate your body fat, if you calculated your body fat on different scales with different techniques on the same day, your body fat could vary widely. So that is why you want to be consistent with how you are calculating that measurement. You want to be doing it the same way, at the same time of the day, with the same amount of food or water in your body as the previous week or month. It is the change over time that is the true indicator of how well you are progressing on the goals that you have set. Now, in terms of my own goals, I know the scale has gone up just by my measurements at home over the course of these 34 days. So I'm not necessarily worried about the weight factor. I know I've gained the weight that I had intended. I am a little nervous that obviously all of that weight gain has been around my stomach as fat. So today we're going to see how much my stomach has increased compared to my arms, my chest, etc., as well as put up side by side my posing routine, so I can see if I do look bigger or if I just look fluffy and fat, because you can't flex fat. And the goal of this bulk is to be a lean bulk and put on as little body fat as possible. Enough talk. Let's get down to Gravit Fitness, take some measurements, do some posing, and crunch some numbers. Please be aware that this dad bod is going to be on complete display, nipples and all. Okay, so we're taking body fat right now. We're using 3 different techniques to take body fat. The idea is that we're going to take an average, and this is the way that we did it the first time. Again, I already mentioned, be as consistent as you can with your measurements. Whatever you did for the first measurement, hang on to that consistency, because the importance is not the measurement itself, but the differential between measurements. That's going to show you your progress. This is what I live for. First one front double. All right, let's see if the camera can get this in.
muscular.
Yes. Gotta hit the most muscular.
Down
Front, turn it, get that line in.
If you're looking to hit your fitness goals this winter, because winter is coming, it's fall now, but man, it's cold outside. Get down here to Gravit Fitness, 28 Loom Hill Road, Dracut, Massachusetts, and get here. Talk to the trainer. They don't just put you in a cookie cutter workout routine, a cookie cutter diet. They are going to tailor it to your specific needs, whatever your goals are. Because of course, not everyone's looking to bulk like I am. Some people are looking to hit Shred City. Some people are looking to train for a specific contest or a specific vacation. Whatever it is, they will specifically fit and tailor your workout to you. Give them your contact information.
So you can email me at davidrol@comcast.net. You could give me a phone call at 978-289-3832, or just stop in at the front desk at the trainer's desk. So come by, we'll do a free hour orientation. We'll go through whatever your fitness goals are. We'll give you a write-up on how to work towards your goals and try and break any bad habits that you have.
Listen, if it's free, it's for me. You guys got to come down here and at least check it out. You owe it to yourselves. And if you want the best, look for this guy, okay? Simple as that.
30 days into this 120-day bulk, a quarter of the way through. Now, the side-by-side physique comparisons really show what the measurements prove when I compared my 30-day measurements to my initial day 0 measurements, okay? So I look fuller, I look bigger, it's pretty obvious. And I don't actually look fat yet. I'm only 30 days in, so I don't look like I've gained a ton of fat. So what do the measurements show? Well, I gained 7.8 pounds. Now that's a lot of weight to gain in only 30 days. And in fact, I didn't want to gain that much weight. I was actually looking to gain 2 pounds over the course of the whole month. Why did I gain so much weight? Well, I think 2 reasons I've gained so much weight in the first 30 days. The first and foremost is that my starting weight was deceptively low, okay? 176.9 is extremely low even for me. I was burning through a ton of calories training for the Spartan Beast, and the Spartan Beast itself really took its toll on me. Those 14 miles just weren't 14 road miles. Those were up and down black diamond ski slopes. So I think that was a huge factor. And 2, when I actually grabbed myfitnesspal and the application on the phone and started tracking all of my food, I was taking in a lot less food than I thought. I thought I was taking in close to 3,500 calories a day. In fact, I was almost 1,000 calories short of that. So clearly I wasn't getting in enough calories per day for the amount of output that I was having with the training that I was doing for the Spartan Beast. So there's a reason that my weight was deceptively low, and that 7.8 pounds is really the counterbalance to that because I've started to eat 3,500 calories a day every day. So now that I'm at 3,500 calories, the weight's going up and going up quickly. Once I plateau, which I think is going to be probably next week, looking at the average of my weight gain trend, I'm going to go up 250 extra additional calories. You can't gain weight without gaining fat. Obviously, I want as much of it as possible to be muscle, but I'm going to be gaining some fat, and that shows in my stomach. It's not as tight, it's not as lean, and I gained 1/4 inch. Doesn't seem like much, but I know from past experience when I've gained weight, my weight, body fat for me at least, is stored all on my stomach. So it's something I'm going to have to be cognizant of. Now that I know the weight has been moving up consistently, I'm going to start to incorporate more and more fasted cardio on my rest days. And again, continue to do abs on my rest days and trying to minimize my stomach with planks and vacuums. So hopefully that will keep the weight gain lower than it has been, trying to, again, hit that 1/2 pound a week mark. 30 days in, and I am going to be sticking to the game plan that I set up. I purposely made it extremely strict prior to starting this program because I know I'm very susceptible to bright, shiny objects, and I tend to veer off course when these programs, when this training gets past the first few weeks and the newness of it wears off. So I'm going to stick to 3,500 calories until the weight plateaus, and then boom, bump it up 250, and then rinse and repeat as necessary. I'm going to continue to do fasted cardio and abs on my rest days, and I'm going to stick with push-pull legs. I've been enjoying the program. I think it's plenty of volume for me, even with all the calories that I'm consuming, but not so much that I'm extremely sore when I come back around and hit another push day or another pull day. Also, my joints feel great now that I haven't been running on the road, now that I haven't been doing crazy cross-functional battle ropes and muscle ups and, ring pull-ups and such. All my joints are feeling great. All right, dads, you've heard enough talk about my lean bulk. You know what my fitness goals are for the next 90 days. I am locked in and ready to go. Let me know in the comments below what your fitness goals are over the next 90 days. I'm interested to know if you're going to be bulking, cutting, or preparing for a fitness event of some sort. Drop a note in the comments below. I'd love to know what you're up to. Now, if you've come this far in the video, then you definitely know what to do. Give it a like, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out, it helps the channel out. Again, this channel is not about making money. It is all about trying to provide you dads with inspiration, motivation, and most importantly, knowledge. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you dads be great parents to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I post tips and tricks to save you dads time, energy, and money. 3 things that are in short supply for every dad out there.